Okay, that's still muted. I don't want the perpetual reverb.
Mir, has Discord just continuously got shittier in the last year?
I don't know.
It's acting more stupid.
I don't know. For your experience, it's highly recommended that you've played its prequel, The Test, first before venturing into this experience. I have.
I got my schedule and message you it.
Okay. You will stand to gain a lot more from this experience if you've played the test first, and this examination will also make a bit more sense as it carries from where the last examination left off. So last time I played this, I had watched Markiplier play it first. I saw there was this one, and I saw Markiplier had played it, but I didn't watch him, so I don't know the questions. There will be no subconscious.
There will always be a subconscious.
Not for this, though.
There is always a subconscious. Your brain always tells you what to do subconsciously.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes. There's no bias. You're going in blind.
Yeah. There's no... I'd like to urge you to go and play the test now before venturing. I have played the test. Would you like to close this game now so you could... I've already played the test. Wonderful news. We can continue. Okay, buddy.
Oh, no. She said, okay, buddy, the test is dead.
Hello, and welcome to my office. It's truly a pleasure to have you here today. Please excuse the mess. I haven't had a chance to clean up. Why is there blood? And help on the wall. And why are you wearing bones? Because, you know.
So many questions.
So many questions. I don't want to take too much of your time with blabber and nonsensical speak, so I'll just get straight to the point. Sometimes we have to ask ourselves life's tough questions. There's one question in particular I'd like to ask yourself today. Are you happy? When I say happy, I don't mean content. Being content is great, but it's not the same as being happy. What is happiness? I want to help you. I want to inspire you to be the best that you can be. I want to inspire you to be the happiest version of yourself. I want to see you grow inside and out. Now, how do we accomplish this, you might be asking? Good question. Let me explain. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and you're going to answer them with 100% honesty. When I say 100% entire honesty, I mean 100% entire honesty. I get the gist. Can we get to the questions? Think about it. You want to be happy, don't you? You want to be so bold as to tempt fate by lying, would you? You wouldn't... I don't know, I tempt fate daily. So, that's not new.
Who is this fate and why are you tempting him?
Just remember, if you lie, the only person you're lying to is yourself. The only person who will suffer from this is you. Believe me, you will suffer. Not to mention the fact that whether you tell the truth or not, I'll know. But that's another story. Let's be moving on, shall we? We've wasted enough time explaining what we're going to be doing. Just remember, we all want to be good people. We all want to give the answers we feel lend the most desirable human traits within ourselves. But sometimes good people do bad things, and sometimes we don't always have desirable traits as humans. I cannot express enough how important it is to be truly honest while answering these questions, no matter how uncomfortable the truth may make you. Time to get through. First, time for you to get the advice you deserve. I don't deserve anything, though. I want you to create your own circumstance, and as you read the questions and scenarios during this process, I want you to create your own circumstances and build your own bridges to arrive at the answer that best suits your own psyche.
Oh no, that's not good.
What? Why does this look clearer on my screen than it does to me right here? If you've never experienced a scenario of being asked of you, then simply imagine you have and try to assume, never assume, how you might feel in that situation.
Hey, you turn it into me.
I have turned into you, fucker.
Never assume. Assume is a weakness.
I'd like to invite you to pour a glass of water. I have soda. That's good enough.
I would say water. Go get water.
No. Soda's fine.
No, it's not.
Soda's fine.
No, it said water. You gotta take this one. Go get water.
But so there's water in soda, so I'm having water.
No, real water. Go get water.
No. The secret is overcoming the next hurdle in your life. We're going to start with some basic, easy questions, of course. If you answer these questions twice, your advice may change. It's not about answering the questions. It's about the many different variables. Many different factors are at play here, including the amount of time taken to answer the proposed questions. That being said, it's far more important to actually take your time and think about how honest of an answer you're giving before you give it. Whatever you do, do not rush the process. This time is your best friend here. Time is never my friend. You'll see what I mean when soon enough.
Why do I spent 6 years thinking about myself when I was trapped in a bed?
Here we go. Do you feel uncomfortable right now? Not really. Are you nervous? I'm always nervous, but no. Do you feel cold? My feet do. Or no?
My feet do. Put on socks then.
I can't find my fuzzy socks. We've had this discussion. Do you
Buy more fuzzy socks.
Do you feel sad? Yeah. Have you ever hurt someone because you were hurting, even though they didn't deserve it? Yeah. Do you crave acceptance by others? Yeah. Have you ever lost a loved one? Yes. Do you know what heartbreak feels like? Yes. Do you believe in demons? Yeah.
Of course I do. French exist.
Do you believe in curses? I believe in bad juju. Do you consider yourself to be spiritual? Yes. Are you afraid of dying alone? No, we all die alone. If there is undeniable proof that a ghost was haunting you, would you continue to live in your home? If it was haunting me specifically, where I move to isn't going to matter. It's going to follow me.
We can move to the Golden Mile.
Fuck you. No, we're not going to the Golden Mile.
Why not? It's fun.
I'm sorry, mister. I don't believe in the ghosts. But I do. And I will take one home with me and then it'll never leave. No.
Hey, I don't believe in ghosts. I believe in the scientific phenomenon that explains ghosts.
Yeah. So how do you explain people going someplace, seeing something that shouldn't be there, and then taking it home by accident?
The dimensional rift follows them.
Yeah, no, I don't need that. Yes, because but if the ghost is haunting me specifically, it's not going to stop haunting me. It's just going to keep following me. So yeah, I'll live in my home. I have. Have you ever...
Go live on the moon.
It would still follow me there. Fun fact, people have sensed ghosts on the moon. Or in space, which is weird.
I'm in space, weird. I'm going to space, I'm saying that. There's nothing you can do.
I'm in space,
This is space.
Have you ever seen an object mysteriously move without being touched? Yes. Do you believe it's possible for a game to summon supernatural forces into your life without knowing it? No.
Yeah, if that happens, just yell Jumanji.
Would you like to make more friends?
No.
No.
I guess that was right.
Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Yeah. Do you feel lonely? Yeah. What?
Aww.
I missed that. I think it said talk to me.
Yes, it did.
Do you make friends easily? Yeah.
Well, that actually means attract crazy people.
I do, but they are friends for the time that they're there. And then I go, yeah, I can't handle you. Get the fuck out of my life. In the most passive way possible, I just avoid talking to you.
That didn't work with me.
It did not. Unfortunately, because you knew that was my strategy, avoidance.
Why couldn't you? And let me guess, your curiosity got the better of you. Why didn't you give it up?
Do you tend to avoid drama where possible?
Yes.
No. This is me.
I thought you hated drama.
I do, but the thing is, I don't tend to avoid it, though. It's more so like I'm in proximity watching it happen.
The other person is always on the train that crashes but survives.
Pretty much. It's just like, were you involved? Yeah? But no? Like, I was in the drama, but I kind of was on the outskirts of the drama.
You were drama adjacent.
Yes. So I'm gonna claim that as a no. Have you ever had a near-death experience? No. Do you like horror movies? No. This is very interesting. Have you played the test? Yes. That's the spirit. Have you played the horoscope? No. Give it a whack. It's totally not. I'm totally not biased or anything. Thank you for the ad.
I'll probably play that later anyway.
Do you watch porn? Yeah. Would you consider yourself a hard worker? Is it sad I work hard so I can be lazy?
You're lazy, Lucy.
Like, I will do everything in my power to get to the... Always watch it, JK. No, like, I will set things up, like even my work, to do all the work I possibly can throughout the day just so I don't have to do a lot of work at the end.
I remember the Australian cartoon Lazy Lucy.
Yeah.
And I just said you're her.
But I feel like it's like, yeah, that I would consider myself a hard worker, but I work hard to be lazy.
She works hard for the sleeping.
Pretty much. Do you have a low opinion of yourself? Yeah. Do you consider yourself to be a confident person? No. Would you help an old lady across the street even if you were running late for an appointment? Yes. Would you kill all of your neighbor's pets just to save one of your own?
Oh, that's a tricky one. Paige is probably thinking, are they kitties?
Pretty much. Like, I don't want to kill animals.
Are you also thinking, is mine a kitty and are theirs kitties?
But it's pretty simple to stop cats from fighting each other.
Kitty.
You just pick a couple from by the scruff of their neck, throw it in like a cage or a weight or something, grab the one you need and run.
No, it could also mean the monkey's paws deal. If you kill all them, they save yours.
But I would try to save my animal.
But do the ends justify the means is the question. This one's making you think, isn't it?
Yes!
Hey, Wolfie.
Hi, Wolfie. Oh, but I wouldn't want to kill anyone else's animals. But I would want to save mine.
You're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah.
Just answer what you think you'd do.
I couldn't bring myself to... I mean, I know they say at a certain point that everyone has a breaking point in which they'd kill.
I'd say this, if they have pet cassowaries, I'm killing them for fun. But those abominations shouldn't be kept as pets.
How do you keep them as pets?
Stupid Americans, who then get eaten. A guy in America had one. It escaped.
No.
And then...
Have you ever tried to smother yourself with a pillow just to see if you could actually suffocate yourself? Yeah.
Your body won't let you.
No, it won't. Just like your body really won't let you drown yourself.
Your body also won't let you hit yourself with your full strength. So you know when you hit yourself, it doesn't feel as hard as it should.
Because your body is designed to keep you alive.
It's young, no, we're not letting you do that. It's why if you try and stab yourself, you notice how your body tries to stop it?
Yeah. Have you ever been caught dancing when you thought no one was watching? No. I barely dance as is, so no.
He has the I am off work dance. It's a little G.
Have you ever tried to roll your eyes back so far just to see if they'd really get stuck? I mean, I tried to roll my eyes back, but not to see if they'd get stuck.
Oh, look, a woman that rolls her eyes. What a surprise.
Have you ever played a practical joke that you regret pulling on someone? No. I don't play practical jokes. Are you streaming live now? Yeah. Hello there, audience! Are you recording this gameplay session right now? Yeah. If I told you I was watching you play this game, would you believe me? No.
Because we can see how many people are watching in the chat.
If you left a comment for me at any point in time, I've read your words. Does that bother you? No? If you've left a comment for me, does it make you feel positive that I paid attention to what you've taken the time to write? What is that? Hold on. That sentence is shit.
That is bad sentence writing.
If you've left a comment for me, does it make you feel positive that I've paid attention to what you've taken the time to write? No. Do you understand that no matter what, I appreciate you? No. I really do. Are you afraid of snakes? Yes. Kinda.
Oh. When I took...
Do you believe in magic? To a certain extent, yeah.
Magic is science we can't explain.
Have you cried in the last month? Yes. Do you have a hero? No. I've never had a hero. Is that sad?
Oh, you must have someone who you looked up to a lot when you were little. That would count.
Mm-mm.
Did you have anyone like that?
No. That's weird, isn't it?
Most people do. My grandfather was mine.
Do you actually learn from... Do you typically learn from your mistakes? Depends!
Yeah, well, she's learned not to take elderberry syrup.
Well, it depends, because the mistake I make every night is staying up too late and not getting enough sleep. So,
No, that's called insomnia as a bitch.
That's true. Also, but it's also the thing where it's like, I don't want to go to sleep, because if I go to sleep, the thing I'm avoiding will come faster. Like work. Because if I go to sleep, that's time lost, and then I have work. And I don't like work.
I wish we didn't have to sleep. Make life easier, because we'd have more time to do shit.
I wish there was a cheat code for that. I mean, there is. It's called crack cocaine. But,
yeah, but then after your brain your brain doesn't deteriorate, it just makes certain things more likely to happen.
like hallucinations.
or a freaking stroke.
That's true too. Do you? But yes. Do you enjoy I can't fucking read. Do you enjoy outdoor activities? No, I hate the outdoors. Would you
That's
consider
awful.
yourself to be lazy? Fucking yeah.
Yeah, her nickname's Lazy Lucy.
Do you sometimes find it difficult to stay motivated? Yes. Do you put the needs of others before yourself? Yeah. Do your family and friends describe you as kind? Yeah. Have you ever cheated in a relationship? Yep. Have you ever been cheated on in a relationship? Nope. Do you consider yourself to be judgmental? Yeah.
Okay, well, she is a Christian.
I'm not anymore. I don't know.
I'll
That's...
never escape the cult.
Are you a hero to someone else? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't met enough people to be the hero of, and I haven't done enough to be a hero of anyone else, so no. Do you love animals? Yes. Have you ever found a fan? I don't have Tinder! So no, me neither. Do you enjoy drinking alcohol? I mean, it's just a drink. But no, I really don't. Are you intoxicated right now? No. Well, that makes one of us. You miss it. Nah, you don't.
Stay strong, Wolfie.
Do you like the phrase sneaky snake? Yeah. Are these questions a bit strange to you? Kinda, yeah. Do you have a vivid imagination? Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable in large social settings? I'm a fucking introvert. Hell yeah.
What am I?
You're the introvert of introverts. You're the introvert king. Would you consider yourself to be antisocial? Kinda.
What is antisocial?
Do you hold a grudge for a long period of time?
He's Portuguese.
Yes.
And Chinese.
Have you ever urinated in public? When I was like a child. Do you like pineapple on pizza? No.
Divorce.
Would you consider yourself to be selfish? Sometimes, yeah. Do you think you've got a big ego? Yeah. Would you consider yourself kinky? Yeah. Have you ever masturbated into a fishbowl? One. I am a woman. That would be an incredible feat to pull off.
What? Who the fuck wrote that question?
Yeah. Well, then you can't be that kinky. That's not kinky, that's weird!
Oh, that's kinky to the extreme.
Would you consider yourself to be religious? Not really, not anymore.
Well, you believe in a god.
Yeah, but not. Would you consider yourself to be temperamental? Yes.
No, she's not temperamental at all.
If you had to kill someone to save your own life, but you knew they didn't deserve it, would you do it?
Yes.
Like, but, okay. Like, is this like a Saw situation where I choose who lives and dies? Like, is that the situation we're lining up here?
Or is it the situation where you have to fight someone to the death and you have a chance to kill them, but would you? And it's just some weirdo pitting people against each other.
I would like to say no.
Good Christian.
But I know fight or flight response. You will never put yourself at a disadvantage. No matter who you are, you will not... People don't put themselves at a disadvantage. Even with morals.
I do.
Yeah.
That must sound weird.
Would you sacrifice your own life for a complete stranger? Depends on the situation. But, no.
Oh, you'd probably push a kid out of the way of the bus.
Yeah, but that's not the situation I had. Like, in general, what I know. Wait, have you ever been inside of a burning building? No. Have you ever been to a funeral? Couple now, yes. If you could attend your own funeral... Why is it doing that? If you could attend your own funeral before you died, would you take the opportunity to do so? Yeah.
Yeah, she wants to make sure someone shows up in the Grim Reaper costume.
Yep, that's it. If you could see into the future, but you were told that it would only reveal the absolute worst of what's in store for you, would you still look? But I feel like that's what happens when people try seeing into the future anyway. You expect the worst, so you get the worst. No. If you had the power to stop time, would you use it to do something you know you shouldn't do? I'd use it to be able to play Sims for hours. Get the sleep I need, and then continue to do it. But no, I wouldn't do it to do things I shouldn't do. If you had the power to remove one person from Earth and never to return again, would you use it? Yep. What if I told you I understand you better than you understand yourself? Would you believe me? No. I barely understand myself as it is. I don't think anyone else can.
Hey!
Except for you, because you're weird. And I love you. If someone threatened to kill you, would your first response be to react in violence? Yes. If a stranger stole money from you to support their drug addiction, would you forgive them if they apologized to you? No. If a family member said something nasty about you behind your back, would you confront them about it directly? No. If you had to eat raw squirrel brains for 3 days to stay alive, would you do it?
Yes.
The brain of me that is full and, not starving
Yeah, but
is saying no. But
when you're in a life and death situation, you'll eat anything you can get your bloody hands on.
So, yeah. If you woke up tomorrow and none of your family remembered who you were, would you choose to leave and start a new life? No. If a homeless man was clearly sick, freezing, and utterly miserable in the rain, would you be willing to give him your clothes and walk home naked? I've never been in that situation, though.
I mean, screw leaving him there. I'd take him home. Until at least the rain stops.
Yeah. Or find a shelter for him.
Well, you take him home first.
Yeah.
And then have him sitting somewhere where it's not raining and look for a place for him to stay, and if not, just let him...
But I don't think I'd do this, because then I'm without...
You're not a public exhibitionist.
No.
Or...
If someone accidentally hit you with their car, but you suffered no injuries whatsoever, would you still be upset with them? Yes!
Well, what if their brakes failed and it's not their fault?
I still would be upset, like, initially, because...
But you probably wouldn't press charges in that case because it's not their fault.
No, I wouldn't press charges anyway, because I didn't get hurt or anything like that. But it's like, well, you fucking hit me with a car.
I'd report them to the police, say, this person deserves to lose something off their license. If there wasn't a malfunction.
I mean, if it was an accident, but I didn't get hurt. Maybe not even then, but I'd be like, be careful, because I can walk away. Next person you do this to might not be so lucky.
Like if they actually, you saw them break the road rules.
Have you looked for any hidden meanings or messages within these questions? Yeah.
He always does that.
Are you wondering if there's a deeper meaning to all this than just simply motherfucker can't read today? Are you wondering if there's a deeper meaning to all of this other than just simply answering question after question? Not really, no. I mean, I know there's something coming at the end, because it plays the first one. Miracles happen every day. Do you agree?
Getting out of bed's a miracle.
Umbrellas aren't worth lugging around, and you don't mind getting rained on. Do you agree?
No.
Depends on the rain.
If it's pissing down rain, you have an umbrella.
Yeah.
If it's a light shower, who cares?
Like, I grew up in Florida, and you get decent amount of rain.
No wonder you're so weird.
Yes, I grew up in Florida and in the South. And then, at 8 years old, went to California. I'm just totally warped.
Isn't California a wonderful place?
No. Red is a prettier color than pink. Do you agree? No. Check Twitter when you both can. Okay. Thank you.
I could do that right now.
Hold on. Oh, thank you. Sorry.
Thank you. Hey, Glitch, I work on, I DM'd you the thing, right?
I don't know. Hold on.
I think it's on Snap. You might need to save it so you remember it.
But yeah, no, after I was done with work, I crawled in my bed and took a nap because I was like...
Discord wouldn't let me hear you for an hour.
Over that. Discord's fun.
Sorry.
That's fine. I was just like, motherfucker. Your dates are weird. So Monday is 10, or Tuesday is 10 to 3 for you. And then Sunday is...
Only 8 hours because, since my schedule's around the Monday shift, since my daddy's... He gave me the Sunday one because he said, well, that's the equivalent of 6 hours work, so that will help with your wage a little.
At least he's understanding.
He's a good boss. Like, he's not the best boss ever, but he's a good guy. He tries his best for his workers.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag blowing in the wind? Is this a Katy Perry song?
That terminology's existed for nearly 100 years.
I know, but yeah. Eating in front of people can be awkward. Do you agree? No. I
Yes,
don't
it
care.
Yeah, yes, it can be if you have the food if you eat my favorite food in front of me and won't share it, I'm murdering you.
Rings are used as ceremonial wedding gifts are so outdated. Do you agree? I mean,
No.
I'm a traditionalist, so no.
I'm gonna get your birth ring. I'm gonna get your birthstone in the ring and your birth medal. Just as Sarah sent it, thank God you don't have an expensive... You have a Sammy expensive stone. Not diamond.
At least it's not. Hey, turquoise is...
Hey, at least it's not platinum and diamond. Imagine if you had that.
Is that April?
Yeah, your birth medal can be platinum and diamond. You imagine the husband going, why, God, why?
Do you realize the first letter of the last 6 questions, when combined, spells out the word murder? No, I didn't know. Do you know why that is? No, nor do I care.
Because the program is insane.
Does it make you slightly uncomfortable? Not really, no. Are you going to start paying closer attention to what you may have gotten yourself into? No. Do you realize it's too late to turn back now? No.
I can close this program, so what are you talking about?
Do you hear someone in your room? No. Do you see the shadows closing in? There are always shadows in my room, and that's because my room is blue.
Also, because you can hear someone in her room, my voice goes out through her headphones.
Did the table always have the handprints? I don't know. No. Do you feel like you're being watched? Yeah.
Yeah, she's streaming. Of course, people
Did you look
watch.
around your room a moment ago? Yeah, I did. Do you like to take long walks on the beach? I don't like the outdoors. Yes, I like the beach. And I'll go for like maybe an hour to sit and put my feet in the ocean and then just sit on this beach and then go home.
And then you realize, fuck people here, I'm going home.
Yeah. So no, I hate outdoors. I am an Earth sign that does not like Earth.
If you're a billionaire, you'd have your own private beach and just be say fuck off everyone else.
Do you enjoy giving gifts to people? Yes and no. Yes, I love that they get happy and they're, happy, but then it's just like I overthink everything.
You don't have to overthink anything with me.
Wolfie, you're also an awesome friend. I saw that. I just want to make sure you saw that I saw that because, yeah. There's me overthinking.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I'm the easiest person to buy gifts for.
I know, Yoshi's.
Where? Damn it! Why does that work?
I don't know. Do you enjoy giving gifts to people? I do. Like, I like giving people gifts. I like being giving. But at the same time, it's just like, what are you going to think? Is this a good gift? Da, da, da. There is so much anxiety with giving gifts. Is it enough? Is it too much? No. Have you ever felt like giving up on life? Yeah. Do you love your family more than you love yourself? Yeah. Do you have a best friend who's clearly better than the rest of your friends? Not really, no.
Hey.
You're my boyfriend and my best friend.
Oh, well, I don't count.
You count, and you're better. But that's not the scenario. Like, in general, I treat my friends as equals. Yeah, there are more people I trust. Do you think there's some kind of conspiracy behind the coronavirus? Yeah. Do you believe that you're human? No. If you could turn... Huh?
You're fucked up. Of course you're human.
If you could turn invisible, but you can never be visible ever again once you decided... What? I think I clicked yes. I don't know what number I clicked. If you knew someone was about to rob a convenience store, but you knew that they were doing it to feed their family, would you stop them?
No.
Yes, because there's a better way.
Not in the American system.
No, but there's still a better way. If you were stranded on a remote island with a stranger and you were both starving to death, but you found a secret stash of food that they didn't know about, would you share with them? Yeah. If you could turn into an eagle for a year, but you wouldn't be able to turn back into a person until that year had passed, would you do it? Yeah.
Yeah, that way she can pick out the people she hates eyes. Also, become a bald eagle, that way they can't hurt you.
If you had the opportunity to earn riches beyond your wildest dreams by fighting a grizzly bear to the death using nothing but a machete and an army helmet, would you do it? Yes!
I don't think you're winning that one.
I don't. But either I get a bunch of money and never have to work again, or I die. Win-win.
Not a win-win for me.
Sorry. Well, it is if I win. I'm not winning. If you had to pick... If you had to pick one basic food item to eat exclusively for an entire year, would you choose potatoes? Yes. Versatile. If pizza screamed in agony every time you bit into a piece, would you still continue to eat pizza?
Yes.
A slight sadist, so yes. If your best friend got bitten in the genitals by a highly venomous snake and the only way to save their life was to suck the venom out of their genitals, would you do it to save them?
Asking the real questions now, are we?
How best friend is this best friend?
Well, what's your best friend?
If it was you, I'd do it for funsies.
If it was you, I'd do it for funsies.
Yeah. Was that a difficult question to answer? Yeah. Do you feel mortal? Yeah. Do you enjoy loud music? Yeah. Do you feel awkward when you dance in front of others? Yes. Do you suffer from an anxiety disorder? Yes.
Really?
Do you ever feel depressed? Yes. You're not alone. Do you feel relaxed? Feel tired, but not relaxed. Do you think you have a guardian angel watching over you? If I had a guardian angel watching over me, half the shit shouldn't have happened. And I said yes!
No, this
I
is the
yes.
shit that... This was the shit that was allowed to happen. What's the shit they stopped?
That's awful. Do you ever hear your name being called when no one's called it? Yeah. I'm gonna take special note of that one. Do you always look both ways before crossing the road? Yeah. Do you wash your hands every day? Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable using public restrooms? Yes. Is winter your favorite season? No. Do you know anyone by the name Josh? Josh is kind of a pretty common name, and yes, and I hate J names.
Hi, I'm Josh, and I'm here to talk about reincarnation.
Are you wondering why that question was relevant? No, because Josh is a common name. Are you looking...
Paige, that's like finding someone in Australia who has the name Bruce.
Is that just like a common name?
Yes, it's like it's so easy to find someone in Australia with the name Bruce. It's a fucking meme. In every town, there's a Bruce.
No. But you consider yourself to be dominant in day-to-day life. Depends. Depends on the situation. Alexa, turn Paige's lamp white.
If it ain't white, it ain't right.
Fuck you. Shush.
Oh, come on, I'm the smart ass. You're the person who's serious. Then I get hit with a skillet. That's how we work.
Would you consider yourself to be dominant in day-to-day life? No. But do you feel that you've got too much time on your hands? No. Can you easily be intimidated by others? Yes. Are you easily excitable? Yes. Do you enjoy solving complex problems? Not really. Do you have a difficult time relaxing? Yep. Do you consider yourself to be high maintenance? No. Do you trust easily? Yes, and it bites me in the ass every fucking time. Would you consider yourself to be an honest person? Not really, no. Have you ever told a lie? Yeah. Have you ever lied to your best friends? Yes. Have you lied to your family? Yep. Have you lied about any answers during the session? No. Are you wondering why all these questions have to do with lying? Not really, no. This is all very useful information. Are you a people pleaser? Yep. Do you enjoy being the center of attention? Not really. Like, it's a sad, it's like, do you want to be the last game, it was, do you want to be the center of attention? Yes. Do you enjoy it? No.
Isn't that basically the human mind?
What?
That's the human condition. Most people want to be the leader, but they don't enjoy being the leader.
Do you feel you have a good sense of humor? Yes. Do you frighten easily? I don't know. I get startled easily. Like, I'll get startled by loud things, but I don't frighten easily, no. Well, that was odd. I wonder what that was about. Okay, bastards. Billy?
What?
That was scary. Okay, but I don't frighten easily, but anyone's gonna get scared by a loud random sound. The next set of questions will not be yes or no answers. The next portion will be filled out with various scenarios that put you smack dab in the middle of vital choice making. We'll see how you handle your options as you dive deep into each scenario.
Oh, it's fine.
Remember, the key to all of this is to answer honestly. Now let's get started. You're home alone, it's dark, and it's storming outside. There's a sudden knock on your bedroom door. Someone's in your house. What do you do?
I'll probably first check if it's me fucking with her.
Ignore the knocking and hope it goes away. You meet a homeless woman on the street. She asks you for money. You find it within yourself to give her all your spare change you have. Just as you do, a homeless man approaches you asking if he can spare some change. Tell the homeless man you'll get some more from somewhere. If I have the opportunity to go somewhere else and just grab some change, make change, I can. But at that point, I would go back and give equal set to the woman. Both your mother and father fall incredibly ill to a life-threatening disease, and there's only enough medicine and facilities to save one of your parents, and time is of the essence. What do you do?
I already know the answer to that one.
Give it to my mom.
I knew that answer.
Okay, what would you do?
I can't really answer the question because one of them is dead.
But if she were alive?
Well, then I would have the situation that I'm not in now, that I actually have had my mother for years, so I can't think how I'd think in that mindset.
That's true. That doesn't surprise me. You find a case of money tucked away inside of a dumpster. Inside, there's 10 solid gold bars and a vial of mysterious liquid. Under the vial, there's a note that says, "A cure for cancer." What do you do? Keep the gold bars, but give away the cure for cancer. What a wasted opportunity. Sorry, I know I shouldn't judge. You're stuck alone inside of your house. You're starving to death. You're completely run out of food and no one's coming to save you for weeks. The only potential food source around you is your family pets. What do you do? Let my pets eat me so they can survive until help arrives. Why am I not surprised? Your neighbor's home is on fire, blazing inferno monks. Smoke emits from the windows. You hear screams of help coming from within, but you can't see past the flames. No one else is around in sight. What do you do?
Burn, I hate my neighbors. Hey, it just doesn't surprise you for a second, does it?
Call the fire department, keep my distance from the home. I can't. You're fast asleep in your bed, and then you're awoken by what sounds like a woman's muffled cries in your room. You realize it's coming from under your bed. What do you do? Jump out of bed and run out of the room immediately. Nope. A man in a fancy suit approaches you while you're walking down the street. He pulls out a watch from his pocket and hands it to you. He claims when the watch stops ticking, it marks the moment your time runs out on this earth. What do you do? Tell him I've already got 3 of them as a toy in your Happy Meal.
What?
If someone gave me a watch, like, when it stops ticking, that's when your time is done on this earth. It's like, well, I already got 3, so don't need yours. You're sitting at home playing a game on your PC when all of a sudden someone grips your shoulders and squeezes you from behind. What do you do?
Yeah.
I hate you, game.
Just want to do that stuff on it because I didn't have. Yeah.
Oh, I should make some Billy tea. Black tea and damp is the best thing ever. Damp was good.
Spin around. Jump up and turn around. You're sitting in the bathtub trying to relax when a hand emerges from the water. Jump out of the bath and run as fast as you can. I don't need to think about that. Nope! You get out of bed and immediately fall into a deep, dark hole. A man is standing above you, looking down, telling you to put lotion on your skin while he watches. What do you do? Scream for help. I mean, no help is coming, but... You're sitting at home alone, and all of a sudden your door slams shut. You see it before your very eyes, and you know no one is home, and it couldn't have been a gust of wind. What do you do? Stay perfectly still and watch the door. Someone you know for many years but have no attraction to tells you that they have a massive crush on you for a long time. What do you do?
You'd probably say you're taken.
Tell them you're flattered but not interested. So you're one of those types. Your dog starts randomly barking at the darkest corner of your living room. If there doesn't be it, try to okay, I'm torn between these two because I do these two because this has actually happened. Try to calm your dog by petting them and then stand and stare at the corner to see if anything moves. I'm taking note of that. You see a massive spider in a room the size of your hand. What do you do? Burn the entire house down. It's the only way to be safe. Your closest family member tells you that they're a serial killer. What do you do? Is it sad? I'd ask them for more information, not so they stay out of trouble, just so I could do the second one. But I'd ultimately turn them into the authorities. I see. If you found out that you only had 1 day left to live, what would you do? Not tell anyone at all, just act as nothing has changed. If one of your pets started speaking to you and told you that they have a dire warning that they're gonna die, that they were gonna die if you didn't let them eat all the ice cream in the freezer, what would you do? Go lay down. I'm obviously too high for this. Give them all the ice cream that they can handle. You're not gonna fall for that one. Assure them that you'll protect them and they won't die. I'm not gonna give them the ice cream. What if it's chocolate? Then they will die. If all of a sudden you could start hearing other people's thoughts and the person next to you was thinking about mugging and stealing your money, what would you do? Tell them you don't think that mugging you is a good idea. If I could hear what they're thinking, you know, I don't think mugging me is a smart idea. You might not want to do that. How much of this shit is left? Your best friend comes to you and tells you that they accidentally killed someone and they don't want to go to prison. What do you do? Tell them that they're on their own, but I won't. I can't. Like, I'm not. It's like, you're on your own, buddy. But I'm not gonna help. I'm not gonna help you with this or hurt you with this. You're driving in your car and you accidentally run someone over. You're pretty sure they're okay, but the fact that their head clearly detached from their body suggests that's probably just wishful thinking. What do you do? Turn myself into I'm watching you. Oh, okay. Think it's time we move to the next portion of the test. Following questions to be asked, would you rather style? Imagine you got a gun to your head and absolutely must choose an answer, no matter how uncomfortable that might be. Let's get started, shall we? Would you rather be loved by all or feared by all? Weird. Would you rather get angry or never get jealous?
Go back to it.
Never get angry. Would you rather be held in high regard by your parents or by your friends? Would you rather live in space or under the sea? Under the sea. Would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them? People who need them. Would you rather go to jail for 5 years for something you didn't do or get away with something horrible you did, but always live in fear of being caught? Live in fear of getting caught. Would you rather work at a horrible job that you hate but retire comfortably 10 years from now, or would you rather have your dream job but you have to work until the day you die? I'd rather have my dream job. Would you rather every shirt you'll ever wear be somewhat itchy? It's always that way. Or only use one-ply toilet paper? Let's listen to music. One-ply... I think I clicked the itchy one because it's already that way. Would you rather have change depending on the mood or tattoos that appeared that depicted what you did yesterday? Color changing skin. I would rather be a mood ring. Would you rather shit every time you orgasm or orgasm every time you see a dog? Yeah, I'll just take that one. It's really weird, but I'd rather do that. If your partner switched bodies with one of your parents, and the only way to get them back is to have sex with... Would you rather have sex with your parent's body, or have sex with your parent in your No, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just answer the question. It's about the same! Partner in my parents' body, because at least the brain is there. That one had no bearing on the results. I was just curious. Fuck you. I think we've answered enough of these types of questions. I'm sure you'd agree. We're going to end the test with a short series of final questions, giving simple answers. We're getting started now. Out of the following options, which number do you like most? 3. Out of the following, which color resonates with you best at the exact moment? Black. Out of the following, which creature are you least comfortable around? Spiders. Out of the following question, which flavor is your favorite? Peanut butter. Out of the following, which personally you value the most? Freedom. Which could you most live without? Freedom. Out of the following option, which statement is most accurate? Uncaring. Which are you most afraid of? Living forever, losing my love, dying immediately after the living forever. We're almost finished, but I got one final question for you. Have you ever punched a nun? What is with this nun thing? No. You really ought to try it sometime. It could really take the edge off. Alright, we're done here. I'm through with you. I'm just going to calculate your results very carefully. I don't want to miss anything important. Trying my absolute hardest not to judge you right now. Trying to keep this as professional as possible. And here we go. Based on what you told me, I've come to this conclusion. And this is what I personally believe would be in your best interest to acknowledge, set in motion, accomplish in order to climb the ladder of happiness in your life. First and foremost, I'd like to start with the blanket statement that everyone truly needs to hear. Something that's taken for granted far more than anything else in life. Something that is such an incredible, unique, and irreplaceable value compared to any other thing living on this earth. And that is, my friends, is the value of time. Time is the most valuable form of currency you will ever hold in life. You can spend time on anyone, doing anything, for any person, for any reason, and time can be spent, time can be wasted, and time can be taken away. But time can never be refunded, time can never be earned back, and more time can never be gained. Imagine a bank account with all the money you'll ever get to spend in life, and now imagine not knowing how much money is in your account. Imagine going to the store one day to purchase something you really need, and the cashier tells you, "I'm sorry, but you can't afford that." As a matter of fact, you can't afford anything ever again. We only have so much time, and we have no idea how much or how little we truly have before our bank account runs dry. And the fact that we can decide and choose what we spend our time on just shows you how truly special it is when someone spends their time on you. Now we understand the incredible value of time, I'd like to make a suggestion for you personally on how I think you'd best be spending your time to order and achieve what you need most at this current stage in your life. Let's see here. Well now, you just might be one of the most pleasant souls to ever walk this earth. The problem is, you're afraid of opening up and showing people the real you. And when I say the real you, I don't mean what your family and friends know. I mean the you that only someone you could trust with your deepest secrets would ever get to see. You see, you're actually pretty amazing and an individual, but you think people are going to judge you way too harshly if they knew you completely. My advice to you would be open yourself up a bit more and actually show the deepest parts of you more freely. The parts of you that you may think people would find very unlikable. You'd be shocked about how many others are exactly like you, but never going to find out unless you take the time to open up to new souls. If you can master this little trait and feel more comfortable opening up, then an entire new world of opportunity will be open to you as well. I think you'll be very surprised to know how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Secret word is reveal. Remember that word, this will come in handy. One more thing. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us, and we love conspiracy theories behind the greater meaning of all this. Third and final installment of the test series, all will be revealed. But not a single person has been able to figure out what this entire experiment is about yet. We look forward to reading your thoughts and feelings as it helps share what we do as we work on future projects to bring the most emotion out of you. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our projects. If you wish to support us further, we'd love to check out our other titles on the other game section of the title screen. And I think that's going to be it for me. So thank you everyone for watching. Have a good night. Bye.